Welcome, Emily. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, councillors, officers. It's yeah, I really appreciate your time. I also really appreciate all the hard work that you're putting in behind the scenes and all the additional meetings I know that you've arranged just to discuss the different parts of this climate change plan that you're putting together with the Task and Finish group. I understand that you really want to consider all the different angles and that consulting with the public takes a lot of time and resource and how that can slow things down. But ultimately, I really hope that the 100+ emails that you received through have been really useful and insightful and offered a lot of value for the report. This year has been exceptionally hard and I know that flooding and COVID and other obstacles have not made things easier. But 6 months since councils across this county declared a climate emergency, still the public haven't seen a lot of evidence that the progress has been made. Whilst myself and some of the other speakers in this meeting follow the progress of this Task and Finish group more closely and understand that some really good discussions are being had behind the scenes, I'd like to encourage the group to secure some easier, more visual wins for the town along the way. My request would be that at every smaller meeting discussing each aspect, that just one action is taken from each meeting, something that can be done on that topic now. It might be small, it might be part of a bigger picture that the Unitary Council can then continue, but for every topic, there is absolutely one small and visual thing that you can do to help show the public that progress is being made. It'll also mean that progress is actually made and that each action sort of paves the way for the rest of the plan. For instance, when you discuss transport, think about resurfacing cycle lanes that need it, filling in a couple of potholes on key cycle paths, or offer subsidised travel on buses for the month when lockdown subsides. For building and development, Dylan's mentioned some things as well, but ensuring that current applications have grey water systems installed and increasing the percentage of on-site renewable energy from 10% to 15%. For natural environment, the tree coverage in our county is half of what it should be compared to others across the UK. We have volunteers in the community right now ready to plant trees. If you allocate space now, they can put in the application to plant hundreds of trees for free. There are many grants available for free trees and people will plant them voluntarily, so this is an easy win for the council. But the grants can only be accessed after the space where the trees will be planted has been confirmed. So that gives you a bit of an idea of the problems that we come across. So yeah, but these are just some of the examples of a few of the sorts of engaging and visual actions you can take now. And you don't have to be alone when you do it. We're here, like we say, there's lots of people in the community who really want to help. Ask for help from the community and you really will get it. People care about these topics deeply and they want to support the action being taken now. So on every topic, there'll be at least one thing that's within the council's control to execute, and then it's the whole council's responsibility to seek out help if needed and ensure that these things get done and in a timely manner, because emergency. You declared that we're in a climate emergency and small things like this show that you're acting on it. Planning is necessary and vitally important so that we can reshape our future to be sustainable. But if we don't also act now, we'll fall behind. 30 years ago, scientists knew that we had a problem. Decades ago, our council made similar plans and failed to act on it. So thank you for all you're doing to plan our future. It really makes a difference. But in addition, I ask that you also act now. Thank you.
Thank you.